Well, hello. Welcome to Quilts and Other Happy Accidents. I'm Sherry. I am out on my screened-in porch today because we're having electrical work done in the house and the power is off. So it's a lovely fall day. It's raining. I don't know if you can hear it in the background or not, but it's one of those nice, gentle fall rains that just kind of cleans the air and makes it feel cozy out here. I love my screened-in porch. It's absolutely beautiful out here. We had it done in 2021 because after COVID, we discovered we used our deck and porch a lot. So we had it converted and covered so that we could have a screened-in porch. And I'm really glad because today's the day I need it. So I'm just keeping myself busy doing some handwork. I'm working on, there we go, this top hat. If you saw those videos, a couple of videos that I did on the little handwork that I do when I go camping, this is what I've decided to work on today. Just to pass the time. Sometimes not having a TV or music is really okay because the rain is its own music. Now, if you hear some other voices or some, crashing and bashing about, that's probably people working on my house. But they've got to do their job too. So I'm just going to stitch along here. I did learn some important things about hand quilting these top hats. First of all, it works very well. Unfortunately, because of all the batting that is in here, and if you recall, I've got 2 layers of cotton batting in here, as well as the front and the back fabric. So I'm going through a lot of thickness here. So that makes the stitches very slow and deliberate. A lot of those people that did the YouTube videos on hand quilting, of course, they were only going through 1 layer of batting, and they were able to do 4 or 5 stitches. But I found that if I did more than one, it often didn't go all the way through the back. And that's the whole point of quilting this, is it should collect all of it together and make that nice sandwich. I've got a cardinal chirping, saying good morning. So I learned some other things while I was doing this. The first is I had to use a lot more pins than I originally thought. Originally I had I don't know, 4 or 5 pins in it just to kind of hold it all together. But I found when I did that, things in the back moved a lot more, and you can see, especially kind of on this edge, how bunchy that is. That was when I went, aha, I need more pins. And that definitely helped. The other thing I learned was how to hide this knot by popping it through. And it always looks so easy on those videos, but isn't that easy? So instead, especially, you saw me just go through, and I'm now between my stitching and the raw edge. This is where the batting is. So that little tail isn't going to show. Now I can take this out. So here's the other thing I learned. These corners are really, really bulky, as you can see. But if I start and I take this whole side down, and then I do the next side and take it all down, then this will naturally just fold one way or the other, and then I can tack that corner down. It's a little hard to see, but that's how it works, and it actually works really well. There's one of mine. I liked the way I used the geometry of the pattern itself and then used the quilting to accent it. It worked out really fun. Here's the other one I'm working on. Now this was a very first early attempt, and I just did a crisscross pattern on it, which is okay. And then the back is the same block. So then the trick on that was how to bind it. So I just chose a neutral to bind it. I think it'll be all right. I love rainy days. Just sitting here listening to the cardinals chirp and the rain. It's a good day. Anyway, that's all I've got. I'm going to do a little hand sewing and sit here in the rain and, well, out of the rain, but on my porch. Please tell me in your comments what you think of the hand quilting. I love that I can do it without, I can just do it on my lap. I also love that I can do a simple little project like this and listen to the rain. Thanks for watching. This is Quilts and Other Happy Accidents. Give me a thumbs up.